That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It's seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went every... But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really... Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he... But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get...
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought...
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said, because of... Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryo Commission, the other grows up...
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the...
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down. It's Musasaka and his friends! Let's ask them!
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now.
Aren't you gonna play with us,
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will! We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya!
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in.
I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame! The fuse is lit!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
That didn't count!
I must withdraw.
Coefficient down! Fire hazard!
One with my blade!
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions! There is nowhere you can escape justice, not even at the edges of the world!
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I've not.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything—
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's—
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant? I'll tell you why! This is why! This is the chance you've been waiting for! To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never— Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to— I can see it in your faces. You both have—
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it! I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything! Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro. and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Backup? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Drop.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then, your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep...
What will you say to the...
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have... And don't kick the bucket on the way.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slip for reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakajiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakajiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakajiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation...
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to... My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give...
One day, I will showcase innocence.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
That was amazing! It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit... Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that anytime soon!
That's what I wanted to hear! I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always... I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden...
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky, it feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro... Oh yeah, right!
As for me, To be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
There's no such thing as freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax. Rises. Yeah. Too slow. Squall and fury. Quit following me. think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it... maybe that's their problem.
Let the show begin.
Swift and merciful! Let's get down to business! Spirit Blade! Attack! Finally, from whence you came!
I'll protect us.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
search for?
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the yacht, each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka...
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very... Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one wrap based on the design. This kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of as you well know, Inazuma is currently under... In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import, but of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric...
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an
So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product.
That's very kind of you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck.
Swan Fury!
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get love his letters. Which one should I choose?
Look! There he is!
Looks like we found him. Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in...
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now?
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high... We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years... Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods... Perhaps...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never...
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you, given your position and that of the International Trade Association. Please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues? What if someone high up in the...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine! Does everyone from...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that's...
Thank you so much. Let's...
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation...
All right, off!
Quit following me.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents.
Let's dance!
Forth my blade! Submit for judgment! Behold! The wind rises. slow. Swift and merciful! From whence you came! Squall Fury! You even want this?
I'll protect us.
Force my blade! Spirit blade! Attack! Wretched vermin! You even want this? Too slow. The wind rises. Swift and merciful. From whence you came. Spirit blade, attack! forth my blade! One with my blade! This weather is delightful.
Let the show begin.
Behold! Quit following me! Squall and Fury!
Nice and spicy! Get your toast!
Quit following me!
Let's dance.
Swift and merciful! Submit for judgment!
Cry louder! Behold!
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing today's commit.
Quit following me!
Haven't you heard?
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead. I'll protect us. Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must.
Why, you better.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those you trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Look, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since
Business?
pay up. And you can take your...
You're just a...
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any...
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I choose...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Take flight!
Say no more! Boom! Say no more!
Whirling snow!
My fairy!
My apologies!
Boom!
Should replace my hammer.
Sakura swirl!
To the fairy?
Well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my...
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you...
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe...
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10... Yep.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting...
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much...
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after...
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what the merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today.
Thank you, I don't think I could ever repay you. I'm afraid we must part ways.
Very well.
See you then! Bye!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer...
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really—
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my— I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter— sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back—
Okay.
It's my lucky day!
Fourth, my blade!
To the very
Spirit blade! Attack!
Finally, No.
Too slow.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there!
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to— It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dress— Oh, are you sure? Is that so impressive? So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code as well?
More like when you're away from home, but Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some—
Really? So there is no single standard and— So fascinating.
Wait! So you want to dress like—
No, of course not. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there—
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need.
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly.
Here you go. Is it possible to—
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. Until then, I'm sure you'll—
Good idea! Let's—
For our next stop, I'd love—
Food? Oh, but—
I picked the venue I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon, kid!
Squall and Fury!
are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and wait, traveler. Tiny customer.
Please go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. I just have a few minor things I need to attend.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there. But over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time...
The first time ever?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a...
How is that possible? She's so kind.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction... Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs... But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But
Paimon never would have...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many so it makes me really happy to see her here with... Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Right! If there's something you want to eat, you could...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma can... If so, then we've got... Hey! Don't...
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just great. But what kind of overseas dish would...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish of pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and...
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready?
The wind rises. Huh.
fury. It was worth the trouble. Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Just what will we come up...
Lightning Slash!
Swift and merciful! From whence you came!
Cut down. Like this.
following me. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises.
Let's dance.
My lucky day!
A touch of frost.
Oh, finally, to the very end.
Unexpected, but welcome. Submit for judgment!
One strike was
suffice! Force my blade!
Finally,
Swift and merciful!
You win this
Let the show begin.
Swollen Fury.
How amusing.
Quit following me.
From whence you came!
You win this battle.
I'll protect us.
A touch of frost! Finally, No.
But how?
Booba, get them!
Know your place! You can't run! Well, miscalculated.
Let the show begin.
Frozen.
Submit for judgment.
It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone. Two. Blow.
One with my blade, from whence you came! A touch of frost!
It was worth the trouble.
pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some.
Great. I look forward.
How are you all doing?
Whoa, is this Miss Kamisato? Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for?
Sure. Nope.
Oh,
It smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to.
oh, could you?
The most satisfying.
Really? If you can write down a recipe for me, since we've become a closed nation, I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot. And I'm so... Well, you should probably write down the recipe.
Yeah, let's make sure we include. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss...
Too slow.
Hey!
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please
No problem!
Alright, let's dig it. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loves...
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner? And did she,
She did, but don't worry.
She's... Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either a...
Exactly! You...
Aw, thank you. Excuse...
Hey now, expressing your...
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example.
Yes.
While we're on the...
Well, I think that Tsubaki might be a fox on...
A fox and...
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems... And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been... You must have met Guji Yae before. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of... all kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extreme. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious...
Really? Speaking of delicacies, Traveler.
Oh, pie...
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to...
Behold!
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. And the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. Alright, well, time to go meet...
Too slow. Quit following me.
So, a transcendent if someone lives here...
I'm asking myself the same. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location But since we're here, I still...
Yeah, makes sense. So,
Let me A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would...
I have a feeling that... Let's get a little closer before coming to...
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one...
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
crane brings...
Squall and Fury!
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings... Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Too slow.
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be could it be Tsubaki? Let's step back outside now.
Paimon knows what you mean.
Behold! upon the gale. Quit following me. The wind rises. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? Huh, the audacity to even make that request. The wind rises. Surge forth.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Oh, ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss... What is it? Why are you whispering? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without... But,
Traveler, Paimon?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share even though the content...
Different how?
Not a fox. It turns out that is my mother...
Huh?
Surprised? What follows in this notebook is...
So...
are things that my mother wished to try. I'm sure this all... Or to put it another... I was at a loss for...
Ayaka?
From the moment on top of that, after my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through... Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but... somehow, all that was left but... my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized... she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see maybe this all sounds immature to you, but Mother wrote that she'd always I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted...
so
That's right. I hope this isn't...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Without knowing it, perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. Mother and I are... She chose to...
Oh, so...
No, I don't plan to do any... So, Traveler, I... Deep...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the... So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right?
Great. Thanks. If we head over now...
Oh, good point. Today...
Squall Fury! Behold! Too slow.
We're here! But it doesn't seem as...
Since it's the final day,
Many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's...
Hey! Is that who...
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official
Oh, there isn't actually. Today,
Oh, a traveler? Huh, now that you mention it. First time in Inazuma? Hope you excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come—
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Sir, do you...
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let
Paimon, don't worry.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf?
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you...
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go...
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay, great.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome, welcome! Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get?
No way! We got this, Traveler. What did you... Wow.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune among people means. As the golden koi fish shines amidst the turquoise waves, your name shall be illustrious, and the wealthy and powerful will surge to your aid. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon...
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely get...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it. Will you two be my...
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree.
To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite.
Welcome! Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much.
2 prayer plaques, please.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister. It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely... And I will...
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a fest. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you, so thank you. Today really meant a lot to me, and the memories will always have a special place. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, and it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm... Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing, that goes for you too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same... Anyway, it looks like I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
Inazuma is not such a bad thing. As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Quit following me.
take my meals cold to quiet the spirit? Force my place!
Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
A touch of frost!
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Force my blade! Submit for judgment!
Freeze!
A touch of frost!
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this!
One with my blade!
Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
A touch of frost!
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze!
One with my blade!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Swift and merciful!
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
A touch of frost!
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
Swift and merciful!
Cool it! Freeze!
What's the hurry?
Rises. Too slow. Relax.
Force my blade! A touch of frost.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Protect us.
Hurt you.
Winter shall eventually come.
Force my blade. Spirit blade, attack! Swift and merciful. From whence you came! It was worth the trouble.
following me.
Let's dance.
My blade! Good now. Finally, Yes. To the very end.
It was worth the trouble.
If you haven't mastered...
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I'll... Forget that last part.
I'll protect us.
It's my lucky day! To the very
Submit for judgment!
Finally, to the very
I've got the upper hand.
One with my blade!
That won't work. You win this battle.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Let the show begin.
Swift and merciful, from whence you came! Spirit Blade, attack! Forth my blade! Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Thank you. I will support you in everything.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Wretched vermin! You're dead!
Cut down! Like this.
Come on, we can do it.
Fallen Fury! Unnecessary. The wind rises. Quit following me.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
One like my blade. To the fairy. From whence you came. Finally, to the fairy. Before the resounding thunder, evil must cower in fear. There's still a long... What do you... Swift and merciful!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Behold! You even want it? Let's get down to business.
I'll protect us.
One with my blade, spirit blade. Attack!
Very finally,
To the fairy. Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
You win this battle.
The wind rises.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go!
Behold! Search for it. Unsightly insects!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
What's it done? Cut down. Like this.
It was worth the trouble.
The wind rises.
Swift and merciful!
To the very end.
Eat this!
This battle.
You even want this?
One with my blade!
Outrider Amber! Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Fallen Fury.
Bow your head!
Forth, my blade! From whence you came! But how? Swift and merciful! Submit for judgment!
Let the show begin.
One with my blade! Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Search for it. Too slow. Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow.
Another test subject.
I'll protect us.
But how?
Should.
Fury Blade! Attack!
Suffocate! Picked the wrong test subject.
But how?
Suffocate!
Swift and merciful!
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Let the show begin.
Forth, my blade! From whence you came!
I heard you. Purging transgressions. Got you. Winter shall eventually come.
Come at me!
Cry louder!
You can't run! I miscalculated. Finished.
Let's dance. Things are going so smoothly today.
Swift and merciful!
Low.
It was worth the trouble. Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
The wrong test subject.
The wind rises. Following me. Squall Fury. Behold. Too slow. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request.
This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song. I'll protect us.
From whence you came, forth my blade.
wretched vermin!
Booba, get them! Ah! Eat this!
The wind rises.